Alright guys, here we are, Oakland City Hall. It's early in the morning. So they even say in the official history they built on top of the original foundation of the older building. Which this is supposedly the third structure. The first one built in 1869. Sorry, there's a bus going by. So the first one built in 1869. And it's like old world building, mud flood. Yeah, I guess those are security guards or something. So here's the mighty oak. This tree's been here before any of these, well, for a long time. This is why they call it Oakland. When the Spanish and pioneers arrived, there was giant oak forests like here, like that, all around. The Grand Oak. That's what they call it, Oakland. Just be oak trees like this everywhere. It's gotta be probably 400 years old. Or after the last reset, maybe 250. So this structure, latest version, was built in 1914. Now, when you start digging into the histories, some weird things. So I'll show you a picture of the original City Hall, built in 1869 by the Busby brothers, or something, Samuel Busby. Nice brick building. And then of course it burned down in 1877. So the second version was built in 1878 or whatever, completed. But it was smaller and cost less. It's the double eagles. Okay. So the original one cost 70 to 80 grand, they say. And it was larger structure. And then the second one built was smaller and only cost 25 grand, but it was built by these dudes, you're not going to believe this, called the Newsom brothers. It's like they just recycle the same names. And it's weird, it's like two brothers and then there's three brothers. Fucking weird. So it's confusing who these architects really were. One of them went to UC Berkeley. They had an office downtown. And so they even say, so the second building was built on top of the original foundation of the original building, which is probably still there. Now this one was completed in 1914, the third version, after like a nationwide contest or something. And at the time it was the largest, tallest building west of the Mississippi, 335 feet. Clock tower. And it was retrofitted in the 90s or something. So There's construction photos of this one, but I think what happened was the original structure was already here, because why would it be a larger building than the second one in 1869? So yeah, there's the date stamped. Some weird stuff about this place. Check out the plaque. Begun in 1911 and completed in 1914. This is Oakland's 5th City Hall. What? This construction was funded with a $1 million bond passed in 1909. So I think it's the 5th City Hall because in between they were using like a temporary building and the other one burned down. Supposedly there was like an original one. So the Beaux-Arts design was by the New York firm of Palmer and Hornbostel. Winner of a national design competition for a building that would reflect Oakland's arrival as a major metropolis. For many years, the tallest building in Oakland, it was reputedly the first city hall in the United States to combine the ceremonial aspects of government with the modern high-rise office tower. Its 3-tiered design earned its nickname of Mayor Mott's wedding cake. 10-story office tower, the 91-foot ornamental clock tower and cupola rise above 3-story base with council chambers, hearing rooms, and mayor's offices. The building is of steel frame construction clad in white California granite. Glazed terracotta ornament represents the state's agricultural abundance: grapes, olives, figs, and wheat. Structurally damaged in the 1989 earthquake, City Hall was completely renovated and retrofitted with an innovative base isolation system and assistance of FEMA region, dedicated by Mayor Elihu Harris, 1995. Here's the granite columns. It's pretty cool inside. It's like council chamber. I'll have to go in there when it's open. Where'd they get all the granite? There's the grapes. Again, so now we're on the north side, and again they have this brick like okay. What is under there? So there you have it, folks. Oakland City Hall. Loading, camping. Huh, look at the original size. This is like a loading dock or something. So you can see these inlets were probably where the windows, the original structure, you can see in the photo. So that was like the ground level before the reset. And so the original one burned down. They didn't say why they built a new one started in 1911. So the second one only lasted for like 30 years. And it was a much nicer looking building than this. Here's a couple strange facade on the front. Foreign Hotel. I did a video a while back on this building here, 'cause it has vault lights. These are these vault lighting. They say they change this color from the like mercury in it, so the more modern lenses don't change the color. So they said this was to let light into the lower floor basement. Pretty strange, right? Erected in 1922. Here's from the other side. This building's old brick. Remodeled. Alright folks, I'll see you on the next adventure.